From the authority in the kingdom of the pickle comes KAISER brand Hot DILL, a fat-free on-the-go snack in an easy-to-eat pouch with just the right bit of sour and just the right bit of hot.
You know, I was a child of the 80s, and back in the 80s there was this game show that was called Tic-Tac-Dough. You might remember it. There might be a few of you out there who remember this. And I don't remember a whole lot about the game show, but at the very, very end, they had this bonus round where they would just show you this tic-tac-toe board. The X's and the O's were already on there. I hope I'm remembering this right. And you had to remove one by one. And with every one you removed, you got more and more money. But somewhere on that board, it wasn't just like a buzzer or like just like a red, like in big red lettering, no, or you lose, or anything like that. It was a face of a freaking dragon, and it would go, rah, and would scare the living crap out of you. I hated that show for that. I hated watching that because there was just that inevitability that it was coming. You know, this person like, oh, I'm gonna keep risking, because you lost all your money, I believe, if you kept going. And there was just that creepiness in the air, like, all right, then this next one, the dragon's gonna come popping out at you and it's gonna scare the bejesus out of you and you're gonna lose everything, and then it's just gonna be a sad ending to the story. That's exactly what this is. That's what I'm looking at right here. When I did my, what was it? It was like the Big Mama pickled sausage review. I knew that this was coming. I knew this was an inevitability that I was gonna have to do this, because that was identified as a trucker snack. The kind of things that you see hanging on the hooks at the like the rest stops, or like just gas stations, like if you're doing a long haul, stuff that the truckers like to eat for protein and whatnot. But I knew this was coming. It was either this or that nasty deviled egg, which I'm sure is gonna show up now that I said that. But this is KAISER brand, famous pickles, family owned since 1920. These pickles stay good forever. I mean, this could very well be as old as the dinosaurs, for all I care. It could be as old as you know, not the mama himself, whatever the hell his name was. What were the names of those stupid dinosaurs? I don't freaking know. It's gonna hit me like after the video is done. You might even hear me like come up with it in a future video. What the hell was that guy's name from frickin' dinosaurs? Dinosaurs. Anyway, this is me de-virginizing the package. You might be witnessing an event here. This is like opening the Dead Sea Scrolls or something like that. And you'll notice all the floating brine and all that wonderful green liquid. Green liquid is always my favorite. What the hell am I gonna do with this bag? Ugh. Now, best case scenario, this tastes like a pickle. And this is a boring video, which I hope, I mean, I don't want to suffer. I mean, I know suffering makes these videos good, but there's a part of me that just, if I'm gonna go on to the next one, I don't want to be like reeling from this one. But let me give it a whiff. It don't taste like, or it don't smell like a pickle. It definitely does not. It's like got sort of, kind of a pickle smell to it, but it's also got kind of like a stale bitterness to it. It's, phew, ugh. Something like watery, like maybe if you had pickles for dinner and then you wash the dishes afterwards, it would smell like the dishes. That's what it smells like. But, good lord, how long has this thing been in here? Is there an expiration date on this? 9/1/16. Well, that's later in the year, but who knows how long this has been in here. I could be eating this at the exact tipping point where it goes from good to bad. We'll see. You know what? Before I formulate an opinion on this, I'm throwing this bag out. Because I don't want to be holding this bag like a fucking douchebag the whole thing. I'll be right back. What do I say? about this taste? Well, if you're a voice actor like myself and you want to come up with a strange voice for a character, buy one of these, take a big bite, and live record. Because you're gonna have no control over it. It's so bitter. It's so stale. And the texture on the outside is like a... Ah! The texture on the outside is so tough. It's normally when you take a bite of a pickle. When you take a bite of a pickle, you don't notice the texture on the outside. This looks like got a soft inside and a hard outside. The outside forms a blanket over it. And you gotta bite through the fucking blanket. And it's so sour. And bitter. And sour and bitter at the same time. My fucking Christ. This is so bad. I don't get it. How is this a trucker snack? If you were eating this behind the wheel of a truck, I would pull you over. I don't even care if I'm a fucking cop or what. I would say, pull on the side of the road. I keep driving because you can't concentrate while you're eating this. If you're eating this better be the only thing that you're doing with your time, because you will not be able to concentrate on anything else while you're eating this. This deserves all your attention. I did not think it was going to be this bad. It is making my uvula sting. If I were to give this a star rating, I will give it, I'll give it 1.5 stars because it almost tastes like a pickle. I'll give it that. But you can tell this is the most substandard pickle that you can buy with your money. I would have been willing to wager money that this would have been better than those Mediterranean pickles I had a while back that were those 07 brand that were in that yellow ugly can. Those looked nasty. This looked like, it looked like it was sitting on the shelf for a while, but at least it was floating in something and it looked like fresh and like it was gonna be moist and no, don't be fooled by your eyes. That is just, this is one of the most surprisingly bad things I've ever had, and I thought it was gonna be bad to begin with. I did not think it was gonna be this bad. I did not think. The only reason why I give it 1.5 stars is because it does have, like, if you like pickles, it does have the taste of garlic in there. It has, the taste of cucumbers in there. But the shit that was floating in it, it was just so bitter and old. And maybe if it got a fresher, like, one of these, maybe it would taste a little bit better. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it deserved a 1 star or 1.5, or like a half a star or something lower. But stay away from this. Maybe eat the egg instead. I don't know, maybe I'll eat those words later, but hey, eat a pickle, eat an egg, eat words, I don't care. This is your good buddy DJ Clive saying until next time, I'll see you in Limbo and stay away from pickles in a bag. Stay away!